Hi, our project aims at developing an online Python Jupyter notebook allowing anyone to easily access, analyze, and represent COVID-19 data from current world databases. This excerpt of the New York Times is typical of what quantitative information about COVID-19 epidemics that the media gives to people. It does not allow any study of data or change its representation, and we all know it's a cause for bias and worry. That's what we want to address in our proposal. CoCoA, aka COVID COlab Analysis, relies on Python, a pretty universal programming language, Jupyter Notebooks, because they bind together code and formatted documentations, Google Colab, because it hosts Jupyter Notebooks online, it's shareable, and it allows code to be run with nothing more than a browser. Other online Jupyter Notebook platform exists. We find Google's simpler to use. So why a coding solution? Well, the market is already saturated with data analytics solution without coding. We wanted something that is freely accessible, universal, and with an easy learning curve, mostly by imitation. Coding, for example, is taught to most 15 years old in France right now. It's not the case for pivot table or ODPC connectors. Our demo consists of just one link leading to a Google Colab webpage. It takes a few seconds to load. There, on this notebook, you can see 4 lines of code that import all necessary libraries, fetch the current Johns Hopkins University global pandemic data, and other data such as country population, and all this data is parsed. That does not concern the beginner user. What the beginner user can do, however, is to use simple functions to get selected JHU data in common NumPy arrays. The user will then be able to represent it using matplotlib standard plots. Changing the country is pretty straightforward. Alternatively, it's possible to display an interactive plot, which we will now show. Here, for example, you can choose logarithm on the y-axis or not. In high-energy physics, the crystal ball function is well known to model various processes. We use it to fit numbers of daily deaths as a function of time. From it, we can deduce an estimation of the time of the peak of the epidemics together with the expected total casualty, which we have plotted here on this map. After discussing with our mentors, we have come to the conclusion that there is no traditional business model adapted to our solution. We entered this hackathon wishing to contribute to the general knowledge of the public, both on the pandemics and data analysis. It is our belief that data mining and statistics must help people learn about the most important subject of current history. We think the best route for that is currently to provide freely available open source code and a simple way to edit it and run it. Doing so, we hope to motivate STEM teachers, engage pupils and students into becoming producers and not merely consumers of information. We also hope to motivate entrepreneurs to use our code for their own projects. As an example, the investment banking industry could use it to provide pandemics weather maps to its clients. Although we do not expect initial revenue from it, we certainly remain ready to extend our solution to other datasets and monetize our expertise in the future. Thank you.